Hi, my name is Kenny Jones, and this is the video for my speech 3 for COM 101. Here's my audience.
1,
2, 3,
4,
5,
6,
7,
8, 9.
and 10.
So here it goes. Football, volleyball, baseball, soccer, swim. There are so many sports in the world, so much so that sports have become a part of our culture, no matter what part of the world you're from. They provide a great source of entertainment, great physical exercise, and mental relief from the stresses of everyday life. The idea that there's always room for improvement and that an athlete can push themselves to and beyond their physical limit is electrifying. What's also great is that children are able to participate in sports at a young age and reap the benefits from that, whether that is great physical activity, a mental strength, and the idea of bringing children from different backgrounds together. In this speech, I will be persuading the adults to enroll their kids in a sports team and the kids to give 100% in the sport that they are in. So let's get started. My first point is that there are major health benefits to being on a sports team. One is it improves sleep and sleep quality. According to the National Sleep Foundation, exercising breaks down muscle, and the only way to rebuild and strengthen that muscle is by sleeping. Sleep.org, which is another source from the National Sleep Foundation, says that exercise reduces stress and tires the body, which leads to better sleep quality, which leads to faster muscle recovery and longer duration of sleep. So, more exercise equals better and longer sleep and faster muscle recovery. Sleep affects so many different aspects to sports performance. As I said before, fast muscle recovery is essential for athletes, as that they are going every single day to get better and stronger. Another one is reaction time as well as stress regulation. Sharp minds equals a productive day. So the more exercise that you have, the sharper your mind, meaning more productiveness. Another thing is that it eliminates child obesity. According to the New York Daily News, children who are in a sports team are 40% less likely to be obese, which means a longer life expectancy because of the lack of cardiovascular disease. Main point number 2, children develop a mental strength which aids them in other aspects of their life. Healthline.com says that sports develop critical thinking, learning, and good judgment skills, all of which can be used in every aspect of their lives. How it happens is during exercise, there is an increase in strength and volume in the hippocampus, which is the memory networks in the brain, says the New York Times. So, the more you exercise, the better you are at memorizing, which really helps in school and work. The judgment skills that kids learn and use in practices and games spill over into their other aspects. Making good choices leads to better kids and better lives. Another thing is that kids learn time management skills to balance each of their activities. When children learn young how to manage their time, once they get older and more activities start to pile up, they are able to not only get everything done, but get it done effectively. For example, when I was in high school, I was a competitive swimmer. On top of that, I had school, work, and social obligations, as well as musical instrument practices. There was no way I would have been able to get everything done if I didn't know how to manage my time. My main point number 3 is that it brings children of different backgrounds together, whether that be cultural background, social background, or educational background. Teamwork is learning how to work well with others, no matter who they are, which is exactly what kids learn while being on a team, because the kids come together to create reach a specific goal, that is winning the game. Cooperation, trust, and respect are foundations for being a good teammate, and all of those are learned at a young age in a sports team. Children are also able to learn about and make friends with kids who grew up differently than they did, or approach a situation differently than they would, or think differently, which leads to them being prepared to go out to the real world as adults. They're able to communicate with others because they are placed in situations where they need to express themselves. Communication with teammates and coaches are vital to the performance of an athlete, whether it is, hey, I'm open, pass me the ball, or hey, I'm going to pass you the ball, or where am I time-wise to beat my PR in a certain event. In conclusion, sports teams for children have many benefits, whether that is communicating with others, the physical activity and leading a healthy life, and the mental skills that will help prepare them to become adults. Sports teams mold children to be their best selves. And as Troy Bolton in High School Musical said, get your head in the game and join a sports team. Thank you. So here's my audience again.
1,
2, 3,
4,
5,
6,
7,
8,
9.
and 10.
And here are my cards. Thank you.
Very good.